need car. As you already know, everything in the world occupies space. For example, this table, this bucket, and even air, which we cannot see, also occupies space. So I'm going to show you this by performing an activity. Here I have taken a bucket filled with water, and now I will invert an empty glass in it. Water will not enter the glass if we press from upper side. Now I will tilt the glass. Water starts entering the glass. But now the question arises that earlier water was not entering in the glass. But why is the water entering in the glass now? We all know air is present all around us. We cannot see air. The glass that looked empty, actually that was filled with air. The space in the glass was occupied by air. And as we tilted the glass, air starts coming outside in the form of bubbles, and water occupied the space of air. So this shows that air occupies space. So I am having one more experiment to show that air occupies space. For this I have taken two balloons. Now as we know, we can put this one balloon easily in a pocket. But we cannot put this balloon in a pocket. But why? Because its size is bigger. Why its size is bigger? Because air is present inside it, and air occupied the space in the balloon. So we cannot put it in a pocket. So this also proves that air occupies space.
Hello everyone, my name is Vani. As we already know that everything in the world like book, table, water, air is matter, means that thing occupies space and has mass. Even air also has weight or mass. Today I will prove it with the help of an activity. For this I have taken two balloons, a stick, piece of string and a pin. Firstly, I have two inflated balloons and tied with a stick and tied a string in the middle of the stick. Now I will hold the stick from the string. We can balance the stick by shifting the positions of the balloons. Now the stick is balanced because the both ends of the stick have equal mass. Because both balloons have equal amount of air. And now I will prick one balloon. And now we will observe that the balloon that is pricked is going upwards. Why it is going upwards? Because the thing that has less weight goes upwards and the thing that has more weight goes downwards. It means that the inflated balloon has more weight because it has still air inside it. It shows that air has mass.
Hello everyone, myself Anika. So today I want to show that air exerts pressure. So for this we want a tray, a piece of cardboard, glass and a straw. So you place a piece of cardboard on the mouth of the glass and hold the cardboard with one hand and turn the glass upside down very quickly. Now we will press it. So you see that the cardboard stays on its place while the cardboard piece exerts pressure equal in all directions and prevents it from falling. This shows that air exerts pressure. Even this straw also exerts pressure.
Hello everyone, myself Jasmine. So today I am going to show you that how oxygen helps the fire to burn. As we all know that fire is necessary for us. Fire helps us in cooking. In early times there was no fire, so the early humans ate raw food. Now I am going to show you with the help of an activity. So for this we need two candles, a matchstick and a glass. Now firstly I will lit the candles. So now I lit the both candles Now I will cover one candle with the help of a glass. Wait for 1 minute. You will see that the candle stops burning and the outside candle that is uncovered that is burning. Why? Because the amount of air in the glass is limited and that all is consumed by its flame. So it stops burning and the candle that is outside that is burning because as we already know that air is present all around us. So it is getting air and oxygen and it is burning and it will burn until its candle will finish. Thanks and have a nice day. Good morning to all of you. My name is Jasmeet Kaur. Today I want to perform an activity in front of you that is air exerts pressure. First 4 things that are needed that are plate, colored water, a candle, glass and a matchstick. First of all I have put the colored water in the plate with the help of syringe and now I will keep the candle in the plate and lit it. I will cover it with the glass. When the candle will stop burning, the water is rising up. Why? Because air exerts pressure. Outside the glass, it was having more air pressure and inside the glass, it has less air pressure. As you already know that more air pressure pushes the liquid to the less air pressure. It shows that air exerts pressure. Thanks. Good morning everyone. My name is Gursimrat. My name is Hiti. And my name is Janvi. Today we are going to show you an activity about magnetic properties. Sister, can you tell me about that? What are magnets? Yes, I will tell you about what are magnets. These substances that attract iron materials are called magnets. The magnets have 2 end poles, North Pole and South Pole. There are various types of magnets. I will show you one by one various types of magnets. This is bar magnet, this is North Pole and this is South Pole of the bar magnet. This is horseshoe magnet. The another name of this magnet is U-shaped magnet. This is North Pole and this is South Pole of the horseshoe magnet. This is disc magnet. This is North Pole and this is South Pole of the disc magnet. If there is no mark on the magnet, then how we will find that where is North Pole and where is South Pole? I will show you an activity. Let me tie it. Let it settle down. That the red color always points to the north side and the other is south side. So the earth is also a magnetic sphere. Earth also have north pole and south pole. And the magnet's north pole always face towards the south side and the south pole always face towards the north side. It is known as Earth's magnetic field. In our daily life, we see many utensils and things. Some are made up of steel and some are made up of stainless steel. We know that magnet attracted with the steel, it does not attract with the other material. Now I will apply magnet on nail. It is attracting because it is made up of steel. Now I will apply magnet on a ice cream strip. It is not attracting because it is made up of wood. Now I will apply magnet on glass. It is not attracting because it is made up of plastic. Now I will apply magnet on a scissor. It is attracting because it is also made up of steel. We know well that when we attach one magnet's north pole with another magnet's north pole, it will repel. And when we attach one magnet's south pole with another magnet's north pole, it will attract. It means like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Thank you. Good morning to all of you. Myself Disnoor Kaur,
Harsimrat Kaur, Simratdeep Singh.
Today we are performing an activity to show how can we remove insoluble impurities from water which do not get dissolved in water and makes the water unfit. So here I have a glass of water, a spoon and soil. Firstly I will put soil in the glass of water and I will stir it well. Now the water has become muddy. To remove impurities from water we have to wait for some time, but we will not wait because I have applied this method firstly. Now we have get clear water upside this layer of sediments. We can also use chemicals like alum to increase the rate of sedimentation. This process is known as loading. Practically we see the water from municipal committees comes to our houses is filtered by these methods.
As we have seen in sedimentation method, we got two layers, one of clear water and other of sediments. Now I will separate this clear water. So I have taken one glass and pour out the clear water into this glass gently. But I will do it without disturbing these sediments. So I have separated the clear water from that muddy water by decantation method.
Now I will separate water from the sediment. For this I have one funnel, a piece of filter paper and a beaker. Now I will set this filter paper in the funnel and beaker under it. Now I will pour this muddy water into the funnel. The sediments are not passing through it. They are remaining behind filter paper. The clear water is falling down in the beaker drop by drop. Now we have collected the clear water by the filtration method. Thanks.
Good morning everyone. My name is Riya. My name is Ekam. My name is Hashnur.
My name is Tanveer.
Today we are gathered here in science exhibition and we will tell about simple machines. Simple machines is a small topic but a very interesting topic. Sister, can you tell me what are simple machines? Yes, sure. Screw, stapler, forceps and spoon. These devices are simple in structure used in our daily life to make our work easier and faster are called simple machines. They look simple in structure but can perform dangerous work in a safe and easy way.
These all simple machines work on the principle of force.
Simple machines help us to multiply the effort, change the direction of force, increase the speed of doing work.
Sister, now I know what are simple machines. Can you tell me what are types of simple machines?
Yes, of course. On the basis of structure and function, simple machines are divided into 6 groups. Lever, wedge and inclined plane,
Pulley, wheel and axle,
and screw. Firstly, I am going to tell you about lever. I want to open my bottle, but it is not opening easily. But with the help of bottle opener, I can open my bottle easily. So, bottle opener and drawer are the examples of lever. A simple machine that turns around the fixed point is called the lever. The terms related to lever are load, effort, and fulcrum. The object on which work is to be performed is called load. The force applied on a lever to lift the load is called effort. The fixed point on which a lever turns is called fulcrum. Lever has mainly 3 classes depending on the position of load, effort, and fulcrum. Examples of levers are a pair of scissors, a seesaw, a bottle opener, forceps, stapler, spoon, and punching machine. Now I will tell about inclined plane and wedge. In a simple machine that have a sloping surface is called an inclined plane. Inclined planes are provided in the hospital, so on the wheelchairs, patients can be pushed easily. Examples of inclined plane are ramps, slides, and stairs. Now I will tell about wedge. Wedge is a simple machine used to cut things. It consists of 2 inclined planes that join to form a sharp edge at one end. Examples of wedge are knife, axe, and cutter. Our next simple machine is wheel and axle. Wheel and axle is a type of simple machine. It is a wheel and it is an axle. When a wheel turns, the axle also turns. Wheel and axle help people to apply more force to lift an heavy object. This machine works like lever to multiply the force. The other examples of wheel and axle are steering wheel of car and drill used by the carpenters.
Our next simple machine is a pulley. As by its name, it is clear that it is used to pull things. It consists of a circular disc made up of wood or metal with a groove cut along its rim. A rope passes around the groove. The groove prevents the rope from slipping off. There are two types of pulley, single fixed pulley and single movable pulley. Single fixed pulley, it has a fixed axle to move. It is used to change the direction of the load. Single movable pulley, it has a free axle to move. It is mainly used in the combination with single fixed pulley.
Our next simple machine is a screw. A screw is an inclined plane wound around a rod. It looks like a nail with grooves cut into it. A winding edge is called thread. To insert a screw in a wood, it is screwed in by it turning round and round with the help of a screwdriver. Less force is needed to insert a screw in the wood than a nail. Here I have taken an example of a screw. It is a bottle. When we open our bottle, here these winding edges are called thread. Here it helps the bottle to open it. So this is an example of screw. This was all about your simple machines.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Today our topic is forms of energy are interchangeable. So first of all, what do you mean by energy? And the ability to do work is known as energy. Energy exists in many forms like heat energy, light energy, etc. One type of energy can be converted into other forms. Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. So here, let's start with some examples. So here, I am having a plant. This plant makes food by solar energy, and the food we eat is a chemical form. So we can call it chemical energy. After we eat the food gives us muscular energy. So this activity shows that forms of energy are interchangeable.
Here I am having a toy phone. The toy phone has cells. The cells have chemical energy. When we will press any button of the toy phone, the sound comes out. This shows that forms of energy are interchangeable. Thanks. So here I have taken a fan to show you all that forms of energy are interchangeable. So now the fan is off. The battery has chemical energy, and when we will switch on the fan, chemical energy will convert into mechanical energy. This activity shows forms of energy are interchangeable.
So similarly this example. So here I am having a bulb. So in this cells are there. Cells are having chemical energy, and when we will switch on, in this bulb is lighting up. So while this bulb is working, it is giving us light energy and heat energy. So this activity shows that forms of energy are interchangeable. Thanks.
Good morning all of you. My name is Jasmine Kaur. My name is Ignur Kaur.
My name is Knishka.
My name is Harmanjeet. Today our experiment is fire extinguisher. So as we all know that fire is one of the most useful phenomena that we use in our day-to-day life to do various tasks. For example, for cooking, for illumination and for other various activities. All this happens because of controllable production of fire. If in case fire become uncontrollable like fires in forest, it may cause a huge destruction. In case we call to fire brigade, it will control the blazing flames.
They use fire extinguisher to extinguish the fire. For the generation of fire, three things are required, that is fuel, heat source and air.
So if we remove any of these three, the fire can be controlled. So fire extinguishers generally cut off the supply of oxygen to control the fire.
There are different types of fire extinguishers used, but here I am having the one that contains carbon dioxide. It takes away the heat and the oxygen. It contains liquid carbon dioxide under high pressure. These types of fire extinguishers are found everywhere in the schools, hospitals, factories, etc. We also use sand and water to stop the fire. Now I will tell you the ways to use the fire extinguisher. So firstly, pull the pin and press the handle. Then the carbon dioxide will come out and it will cut off the supply of oxygen and the fire can be controlled. Thanks.
Good morning everyone, I am Anika.
I am Rashmi. I am Rupinder. I am Rishna.
So today we are all present in science exhibition to show an experiment on electrical conductivity with liquids. There are two types of electrolytes. One is good electrolyte and one is bad electrolyte.
Sister, you can tell me about electrolytes?
Yes, sure. The liquids that conduct electricity are known as electrolytes.
Sister, you can tell me about good electrolyte and bad electrolyte?
Yes, of course. Good electrolytes are the electrolytes which are the good conductors of electricity.
And bad electrolytes are the electrolytes which are the bad conductors of electricity. So, here are some examples of good electrolytes and bad electrolytes like ginger juice, orange juice, lemon juice and other liquids.
The method of finding good electrolyte and bad electrolyte, we have taken here an electric circuit board. So firstly I have taken here this vinegar juice. I will put wires in the vinegar juice. Now you see that the bulb is glowing. It means it is a good conductor of electricity. So I will put this vinegar in the good conductor of electricity corner.
So here I have taken tap water. I will put the wires inside the tap water. Now you see that the bulb is glowing. It means this is a good conductor of electricity. So I will put the tap water in the good conductors of electricity corner.
Now we have taken orange juice. We will put the wires in the orange juice. The bulb is glowing. So it is a good conductor of electricity. So we will keep it in the good electrolyte corner. I have taken milk. Now I will put the wires in the milk. The bulb is not glowing. So this is the bad conductor of electricity. Now I will put the milk in the bad electrolyte corner.
So here now I have taken this kerosene oil. We will put wires in the kerosene oil. Now you can see the bulb is not glowing. It means it is a bad conductor of electricity. So we will put this kerosene oil in the bad conductor of electricity corner.
So here I have taken distilled water. Now I will put the wires inside the distilled water. Now you see that the bulb is not glowing. It means this is a bad conductor of electricity. So I will put the distilled water in the bad conductors of electricity corner.
Now we have taken copper sulfate solution. We will put the wires in the copper sulfate solution. The bulb is glowing. So it's a good conductor of electricity. So we will keep it in the good electrolyte corner. I have taken honey. Now I will put the wires in the honey. The bulb is not glowing. So this is the bad conductor of electricity. So I will put the honey in the bad electrolyte corner.
So now I have taken this curd. We will put wires in the curd. You can see that the bulb is not glowing. It means it is a bad conductor of electricity. So we will put this curd in the bad electrolytes corner.
So here I have taken mustard oil. Now I will put the wires inside the mustard oil. Now you see that the bulb is not glowing. It means this is a bad conductor of electricity. So I will put it in the bad conductors of electricity corner.
Now we have taken petrol. We will put the wires in the petrol. The bulb is not glowing. So it is a bad conductor of electricity. So we will keep it in the bad electrolytes corner. I have taken lemon juice. Now I will put the wires in the lemon juice. The bulb is glowing. So this is good conductor of electricity. Now I will put the lemon juice in the good electrolyte corner.
So here I have taken this iodine solution. We will put wires in the iodine solution. The bulb is glowing. It means it is a good conductor of electricity. So I will put this iodine solution in the good electrolytes corner.
So here I have taken the ginger juice.
Now I will put the wires inside the ginger juice. Now you see that the bulb is glowing. It means this is a good conductor of electricity. So I will put this in the good electrolytes corner. So with this experiment we can easily find out that which of the liquid is a good conductor of electricity and which is a bad conductor of electricity. Thanks.
Good morning everyone. My name is Amanat.
My name is Avni. My name is Berlin.
And today we are going to tell you about the effects of global warming. So first of all, what is the meaning of global warming? Global means earth and warming means heat. So global warming means heating up of the earth's surface. Rapid rise in the average temperature of earth is termed as global warming. The rise in the level of carbon dioxide is one of the main cause of global warming. Some other gases like methane, CFC, nitrous oxide also contribute to this problem. These gases are called greenhouse gases and this effect is called greenhouse effect or global warming.
Majorly human activities are responsible for global warming. For example, smoke emitting from cars, factories and from houses through chimneys. Cutting down of trees and burning of fossil fuels increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. As we all know that plants need carbon dioxide to prepare food and hence they can decrease the rate of global warming. Also the ozone layer that protects us from harmful UV rays is depleting due to the greenhouse effect. Natural disasters, forest fires, cyclones, etc. are also responsible for this. Some major effects caused by global warming are rising of sea level, melting of glacier, hotter temperature, depletion of ozone layer. So in order to stop global warming, we should use public transport instead of private vehicles, and also we should grow more and more plants.
Thanks.
Good morning everyone. My name is Vivan. My name is Arpan Kaur.
And my name is Ajot Kaur.
My topic is Earth movement, how day and night forms and seasons. This is my model. This is sun. This is earth. This is moon. There are two types of movement. One is rotation and another one is revolution. When earth rotates its own axis, is called rotation. It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. One rotation makes 1 day. When Earth revolves around Sun, is called revolution. It takes 365 1/4 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. One revolution makes 1 year. Now I will explain how day and night form. This is our India. When India faces to sun, there will be day and other side will be night. After 12 hours, everything will opposite. India will faces to the moon, means there will be night and other side will be day.
Now I will explain you how seasons are formed. When northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun and southern hemisphere is away from the sun, then northern hemisphere experiences summer and southern hemisphere winter. There is one day when northern hemisphere is the most tilted towards the sun, that's 21 June, also known as the longest day of the year. After that, the earth is busy in its revolution. Then its position is like this. Now the sun rays are equally falling on both the hemisphere. So the northern hemisphere will have spring, autumn, and southern hemisphere spring. Nowadays the earth position is like this because our India is in northern hemisphere and northern hemisphere is away from the sun, so it will have winter and southern hemisphere will have summer. There is one day which is when the northern hemisphere is the most away from sun, that's 22 December, known as shortest day of the year. Then the earth is busy in its revolution and its position will be like this. Then the sun rays will be equally falling on both the hemisphere, and northern hemisphere will have spring and southern hemisphere autumn. Thanks. Good morning everyone. Are you excited to see what we are going to do with all these things? Actually, my cousin told me that there is an acid in orange and that we are eating. Then I shocked. I asked many questions to my teachers and they lit up my brain by some experiments. Now we will categorize all these things by acid bases. We will do some experiments and we have some operators to do, and these common things we are using at home. This is a litmus paper. Do you know what is a litmus paper? Litmus paper is a paper used to indicate the acidity or basicity of a substance. There are two types of litmus paper, red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. If the red litmus paper remains same, means there is acid, and if the red litmus paper changes into blue, means we are having base. Same with the blue litmus paper. If the blue litmus paper remains same, means there is base, and if the blue litmus paper changes into red, means there is acid. So let's start.
So firstly I have here some operators to do the experiment. So firstly I will test of baking soda. I will put some drops of baking soda on these two papers. It changes into blue because there is acid. Now I will put some drops of baking soda on this blue litmus paper. It remains blue because there is base. Now I will test with lemon. Because there is base. Because there is acid. Now I will put drops on. Now I will put drops on red litmus paper. It remains red because there is acid. Now I will put some drops of hand wash on these blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. It remains blue because there is base. It changes into blue because there is acid. Now I will dip blue litmus paper on this soap. It remains blue because there is base. Now I will dip red litmus paper on the soap. It changes into blue because there is acid.
Now we will test detergent. Firstly, I will put some drops on both the litmus paper. See, the blue litmus paper remains same, but the red litmus paper changes into blue. This shows that in detergent we are having base. Now we will test with orange. You can see here the blue litmus paper changes into red, but the red litmus paper remains same. This shows that in orange we are having acid. Now we will test shampoo. We will drop some drops. Now see, there is no change, means in shampoo we are having a neutral. Now we will test with milk. We will put some drops of milk on the both litmus paper.
again there is no any change because milk is neutral. Now I am going to test vinegar. Here I have put some drops on both litmus paper. The blue litmus paper changes into red because it is having acid. Here this is tomato juice. Here I have put some drops of litmus paper and on red litmus paper. Here blue litmus paper changes into red. So in tomato juice we are having acid. So now I am going to test toothpaste. Here I am going to put some drops on both litmus paper. Here red litmus paper changes into blue and blue remains same. Here we are having base. Now I am going to test coffee. Here there is no change in both of the litmus paper, so we are having here neutral.
Have you ever heard about that how we can see the amount of acid and base? Let me tell you. We can see the amount of acid and base by the universal indicator called pH scale. pH scale ranges 0 to 14. Less than 7 is acid, more than 7 is base, and 7 is neutral. So I will take here some samples and I will check their pH scale range. So firstly I will take detergent. Into green color. Now I will match this with this pH scale. It match with 9 color, means its pH scale range is 9 and it is base. Now I will test of orange. Into orange. See, it matched with 3, means its pH scale range is 3 and it is acid because it is less than 7.
Thank you, sir, for observing our experiments.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rohini Yadav.
My name is Bahadur. Today we are going to do an activity to check that does sand really absorb or lose heat faster than water. So for this activity we need 2 glasses. One glass will fill with sand and the other one with water. Now we'll put thermometer in the glass which contains sand. Now we will check the temperature of both the glasses. So now when we put the thermometer, the temperature came down. The glass which contains sand, its temperature has increased more than the water one glass. The first part of our activity shows that sand absorbs heat faster than water.
We have kept these both glasses in shadow. Now we will put thermometer to check the temperature. Now we will check the glass which contains sand, its temperature has decreased more than the water bound. So second part of activity tell us that sand loses heat faster than water.
Our activity tells that sand absorbs and loses heat faster than water. This causes sea breeze and land breeze. Thanks.
Hello everyone. My name is Harbin Kaur.
My name is Kulta Singh.
Today we are going to show you electrical conductance with various water samples. Electricity is one of the most important blessings that science have given to mankind. It has now become a part of modern life. I think that you all have seen the movie 3 Idiots. In this movie, Rantu shows the best example of water conductivity. Have you ever touched electrical appliances with
wet hands? You may get shocked when you touch electrical appliances with wet hands because water is a good conductor of electricity. So, what are insulators and conductors?
Insulators. Those substances that do not allow the current to pass through them are called insulators. Conductors. Those substances that allow the current to pass through them are called conductors. We have some water samples. We will test them. Which are conductor or insulators?
We have a circuit in which we have a bulb, LED and two wires which are connected to metal rods. Now we will put in a first water sample which is rainy water. When we put metal rods in it, light is glowing, which means rainy water is good conductor of electricity. Our second water sample is RO water. When we put metal rods in it, light is glowing, which means RO water is good conductor of electricity.
Our third water sample is distilled water. When we put metal rods in it, light is not glowing, which means it is an insulator or a bad conductor of electricity. Our fourth water sample is tap water. When we put metal rods in it, light is glowing, which means it is a good conductor of electricity. Now, what we notice in these four water samples, that distilled water is the only insulator or bad conductor of electricity. Now I will put some salt in it. Now I will put metal rods in it. Light is glowing. Now what is reason behind it? That distilled water is a pure form of water, so it does not contain any impurity, so it does not conduct electricity.
From this activity we learn that impure water conducts electricity but pure water does not conduct electricity. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mansi and my name is Sukhman. And today we are going to show alternative sources of energy. Alternative energy is any energy source that doesn't need any fossil fuels. Alternative sources of energy that are being used are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydro energy, etc.
Solar energy. The energy we obtain from sun rays is known as solar energy. It is used to cook food in solar cookers, heat water in solar heaters. It is even used in solar watches and solar calculators.
So for example, here we are having a solar cooker. When the sun rays fall on this plane mirror, it reflects it into the solar cooker, and when infrared rays are not able to come out, they produce heat and the food is cooked in 4 to 5 hours. Wind energy. We obtain this energy from wind. The energy of wind is trapped in large windmills, also known as wind turbines, and then is used to generate electricity. In order to generate a lot of energy, large wind farms are built with a lot of wind turbines. These wind farms are generally built in windy places.
Hydro energy. The energy of flowing water is known as hydro energy. Firstly, the water is stored in dams and the water is allowed to fall on the turbines. When the water falls on turbines, it starts rotating and producing energy, and energy is converted into electricity through generators, and electricity is sent to our homes by wires, and we can run our electrical applications like air conditioners, fans, bulbs, etc.
Geothermal energy. We obtain this energy from within the earth. The energy from earth's surface sometimes break through volcanoes and geysers. Then it is used to generate energy known as geothermal energy. So these were some alternative sources of energy. We should use these sources of energy instead of fossil fuels because they create smoke when they are burnt and they are non-friendly to environment. Thanks.
Hello everyone. Today we will explain about milestones. Has you ever noticed that along the roads there are colorful milestones? Do you know, ma'am, what are milestones on the roadsides? Milestones are kind of stones that tells us how far our destination is from a point. Our India has biggest road network. There are different types of roads: district road, rural road, state highway, national highway. Milestones are of different color. When we are traveling on the road and we see black and white milestone, it means we are on district road. When we are traveling on the road and we see red and white milestone, it means we are on and rural roads. When we are driving on the road and we see green and white milestone, it means we are on state highway. When we are driving on the road and we see yellow and white milestone, it means we are on national highway. But nowadays people are not following these types of milestones because they have GPS on their smartphones. Thanks.
Good morning all of you. My name is Hanurika.
My name is Akash Deepkar.
My name is Shubhjot Singh. Today's our aim is to study about different stages of germination. You should know that what is germination?
A process in which a seed becomes a seedling is known as germination.
Today we are here to show different stages of germination.
Firstly, we will put the seed in the moist soil where it should get sunlight, water and warmth.
Eventually the embryo breaks the seed coat and comes out, but roots come first and grow in the soil.
Root and shoot develop in a baby plant and forms a seedling or a young plant.
Roots grow longer, then the plant becomes green and sprout more leaves.
All these essential conditions of germination factors are required.
Now we are going to show you the first day process.
Firstly, take 2 glasses and fill it with water. Now take 2 bowls and fill it with rajma and moong seeds.
Now we will put rajma and moong seeds in the water.
Now we are going to show you the second day process.
Now rajma and moong seeds are ready for wrapped in the muslin cloth. For 12 hours. Now we will show you the third day process.
When you will open this cloth, you will observe some tiny roots coming out of the seeds, known as sprouted seeds. These are rich in vitamins and proteins. We can eat them in the breakfast with the bread and the lemon juice.
Now you have to know that what is germination.
Thanks.
Good morning everyone. My name is Panshu.
My name is Heaven. My name is Kavya.
Our topic is lenses and the mirrors. So firstly we will start from the lenses. Yesterday my father said, see something from my spectacles and see something from your mother's spectacles. And I observed that from my father's spectacles it is looking large and magnified. But from my mother's spectacles, it is looking small. So I asked from my teachers, what is it and why it is different from the mirrors. So our first question is, what is a lens? Lens is a transparent material. You can see here. Okay, ever see spectacles? This material is called a lens. Today we will talk about 2 types of lens, concave lens and convex lens. So firstly we will start from the convex lens. This is a lens called the converging lens because there are many rays of light but they are meeting at the one point. And the concave lens is known as diverging lens because there are many rays of light but the concave lens diverges the light. You can see here a ring and the shadow of the concave lens. But here are slips, so we are saying this is concave lens and this is convex lens. If there are no any slips, so how can we identify? For identifying the convex lens, we have to see its edges. The edges of convex lens is thin, the center is thick. But in the concave lens, the edges are thick and the center is thin. Now we will see something from the concave lens. Oh, from the concave lens, it is looking small. Wow! From the convex lens, it is looking large and magnified. Thanks. Now we will start from the mirrors.
What is a mirror? Mirror is a material whose one side is painted and other is reflected. See, this is a mirror. Its one side is painted and other is reflected. So now we will take a plain mirror and put a small toy in front of it. You can see all the things are same, but there is one difference of left and right. The distance between mirror and object or image and mirror will be same. The plain mirror has a flat surface. It shows the same height. The image will be upright and the left-right will be vice versa. Thanks.
There is not only a plain mirror, there are two more types of mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. As my friend already told you about concave lens and convex lens. So now I will tell you about concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror. Concave mirror's inner portion is reflected and other one is painted. Concave mirror shows us inverted image when it is far away and shows us magnified and upright image when it is too close. Concave mirror is also known as converging mirror. Example, shaving mirror. Convex mirror. Convex mirror's outer portion is reflected and other one is painted. Convex mirror shows a smaller and upright image always. Either it is far away or too close. Convex mirror is also known as diverging mirror. Convex mirrors examples are rear view, side view and mirrors at road intersections. Thanks and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, my name is Idisha Singla. My name is Jasmine Kaur. My name is Dilshan Kaur. Today I am going to show you a magic. The magic is the lemon will float or sink in the water according to the density. We will take glass, spoon, water, salt. Take one glass and fill it with normal tap water. Now take one lemon and put it in the water So you will notice that lemon will sink. Now take 2 spoons salt. Take 2 spoons salt and mix it properly. Now put the lemon in salt solution. Sir, you will notice that lemon will float. By doing this experiment, we will know the fact that the things which have lesser density or the other liquids float on it. When we put lemon in simple water, it sinks because the density of lemon is higher than the density of water. In salt solution, it floats because the density of lemon is lesser than the density of water. Thanks, have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. My name is Ekam Singh. My name is Ekamjit Singh. Today my topic is air is needed for burning. For all this activity, we need 2 candles, 1 glass and 1 matchbox. Firstly, we will burn candles with burning matchstick. Then I will put 1 glass on any candle.
Now wait for few seconds. These candles will stop burning. See, the candle stopped burning. Do you know why it stopped burning? Because it is not getting air, oxygen from the environment. But this candle is still burning because it is getting oxygen from the environment. Thank you very much.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Sajjo Singh. My name is Sangeet. My name is Ankit Mittal. Today I want to show you an activity, air absorb pressure. For this activity we need 1 bowl, 1 matchbox and colored water and 1 candle and 1 glass. All of these, take one bowl and put color water in it. Keep one candle in center of the bowl and lit the candle with burning matchstick. And put one glass on it. After a few seconds, water rising up in the glass, it shows air exert pressure. Thanks, have a nice day. Good afternoon. My name is Siddhi. My name is Nandaka. Today I am going to tell that the air has weight. This balloon is filled by air and second one is empty. The balloon is filled by air is going down. It means that the air has weight. And empty balloon is standing like this. It proves the air has weight. Thanks, have a wonderful day.
And my name is Yuvika.
My name is Lakshit.
Brother, have you picked a glass with the help of balloon?
No, is this possible?
Yes, today I will show you my mighty balloon can easily pick up this heavy glass. We need matchstick, glass and a balloon. Brother, hold this balloon. Okay. Now I will lit 2 matchsticks. And put them in the glass. So I will cover the glass with the help of balloon. Now wait for some time.
Reaction create inside.
Okay, so I will pick up this balloon and glass is lifted up itself. This happens due to suction created inside the balloon. Thanks, have a nice day.
Good afternoon everyone. As you know, there are many news about road accidents. Why they are happening? Because people are not following the road safety rule. So our model is road safety.
Road safety is the prevention and protection of road accident by using all the road safety measures. It is to secure people while driving on the road.
It is to make safe for all the road users. Following road safety measures is very good than safe to all people all through the life.
People's safety on the road is one of the most important aspects in order to avoid the road accidents. So today we have made a road safety model to aware the people about green cross code means stop, look, listen, think, then cross, learning the traffic lights, understanding the traffic lights. These are traffic lights. These are of 3 colors. Red light says stop, yellow light says slow down or get ready, green light says go. Now I am telling about road safety rules. Always wear a helmet while driving a bike and seatbelt while driving a car. Never overtake the vehicle. Do not use mobile while driving a car or bike. Thanks and have a nice day.
Solutions, na?
Soluble and soluble.
Unsoluble. Okay, acha, okay. That day I asked you about one thing. Ki you are having say water like this, and you put a bit of salt or sugar. You have salt, you have sugar, and what else? ये क्या है?
This is also salt.
Salt and sugar.
So this is salt, this is sugar.
Sugar, acha, that you have grounded it, grounded sugar, right? Okay, fine. Now you know these 3 things are there. Okay, so this is powder form, this is a crystalline form, and this is also a powder form but little more coarse as compared to this. So if I dissolve in this, which will dissolve better, which will become better solution easily?
Grounded sugar.
Grounded sugar or salt? Both, na? Grounded one will become easily soluble in this one. Why? See, when you dissolve in this thing, what happens to the thing which is there? It is not seen, right? It becomes part of, as if it is part of water only, right? Where does it go?
Sir, it dissolves in the water.
Dissolve. What is dissolution? How it dissolves? What happens actually? What happens? Any idea? See, water is having molecules. It is comprising of molecules of H2O, that is water, right? Water molecules are there. Molecules are like small balls, छोटे balls की तरह हैं. वो इसमें molecules हैं तमाम सारे. Whenever there are balls, between them there are some spaces. जैसे पेन लाओ, आप बताओ, है पेन है नहीं?
They have done. The molecules, it is there, no? Solid.
देखो बेटा, ऐसा है. आप नहीं, I'll explain to them. You see, देखो. See, this is a water molecule, right?
Molecules तो है.
ये water molecules हैं, देख रहे हो आप?
नहीं, it is there, ना? Where tight gap is here, that is there.
नहीं, ठीक है. I'll tell them. See, this is H2O. ये water के molecules हैं. ठीक है बेटा? ठीक. इसमें बीच में जगह है ना, ये जगह खाली बची हुई, ये जो मैं डार्क कर रहा हूँ, ये जो जगह खाली बची देख रहे हो आप, हैं मॉलिक्यूल्स में, इसमें खाली जगह है. ये जो चीनी आपकी है, शुगर, इट गोज एंड फिट्स हियर, इसमें बैठ जाता है पूरे में. ठीक है? ओके, राइट. So it is called intermolecular spaces. What they are called?
Intermolecular spaces.
In the intermolecular spaces, this thing is getting dissolved. The dissolution is basically fitting of the solid into the intermolecular spaces. Okay, beta? Right? So that's how the solution becomes. Now, this particular thing, when you heat it up, like you have put it here, ये क्या है? ये इंडक्शन कुकर है. इसको इंडक्शन कुकर कहते हैं. ओके, इंडक्शन कुकर में जब आप गर्म करते हैं चीज़ को, सो मॉलिक्यूल्स दे स्टार्ट रनिंग हियर एंड देयर. ऑल दिस मॉलिक्यूल्स ना, ये ऐसे करने लगते हैं. और एट दैट टेम्परेचर व्हाट हैपेंस कि दिस शुगर कैन बी डिजॉल्व मोर. एज यू हीट इट अप, व्हाट हैपेंस दैट यू कैन डिजॉल्व मोर स्पेसेस आर फॉर्म्ड. ये जगह थोड़ी बढ़ जाती हैं, और ये जो डार्क किया हुआ ना, the spaces they increase because the molecules they run from here to there, so spaces are more and spaces become more, then you can dissolve more. Okay, read more about this thing, that which all liquids can dissolve which kind of solids. See, all things can't be dissolved. Like you take kerosene oil, you take petrol, you take diesel, the same thing will not dissolve. Same thing will not dissolve in that. Okay, so this also you study, that which all
Chalk can be dissolved. Chalk can be dissolved in water.
Chalk, it will remain there. Okay, good, very good. And this is what material? Alum को क्या कहते हैं हिंदी में? फिटकरी. अच्छा, ये फिटकरी क्या होती है?
So to increase the sedimentation.
What is sedimentation?
Rate of sedimentation. So when insoluble impurities settle down in water.
See what happens, you are right beta, that sedimentation is something that when some impurities are in the water, then to clean the water we put alum. So all those impurities are setting fast. Setting means they are separated from the water. That separation is called separation of the impurities, or anything which doesn't dissolve in water is called sedimentation. The rate of sedimentation is increased if you add alum, right?
This makes the impurity heavy. Heavier कर देता है.
उसको करके वो अलग कर देती है. Loading, yeah. Sedimentation. States of matter are there, beta?
So solid, liquid and gas.
And what is gas?
Gas particles are not held together.
Okay, they are. So where is gas in this area? Anywhere gas is there?
Yes, sir.
Where?
The steam.
Not steam. Even this is gas. You can't see. Air is gas. Okay. You are taking gas inside. And what is solid?
And anything that do not change their shape.
Doesn't change shape, right? Liquid, beta?
In liquids, molecules are very loosely packed and they can flow because their molecules are very loosely packed.
Okay, so liquid and gas, they both together, excuse me, they both are together called fluid. What is fluid? Huh?
Sorry, we can't answer.
No. Fluid. F-L-U-I-D. Fluid is साइन करना था. एक मिनट. Fluid is anything which flows. So gas and liquid both are called fluid. Fluid, right? They blow. They don't have a particular shape. They take the shape of the vessel in which they are put. If you put in this glass, it will take the shape of a glass. Same gas and liquid both. But solid will not take that shape. So that's one of the differences is that solid has a fixed shape because molecules are very near. Molecules are closely packed. So it has a fixed shape. Whereas liquid and solid, like ice can exist in all three, right? This is ice. Now ice is a liquid, but it can be liquid also, it can be solid also, and if you heat it up, it can become a gas also, right? So water is something which exists in all three states, right? Liquid, solid, this is solid, and this is liquid, and if you warm it up, that steam is your gas. Okay, very good.
Good morning, sir. I am Naisha.
I am Maishi.
I am Susan. Today we are going to show that the starch is present in some food items like potato, bread, rice with the help of iodine solution.
Firstly, you know what is starch. It is a form of carbohydrate that gives us energy. To test this starch, we are taking a slice of potato, bread, rice and iodine solution.
I will put 2-3 drops of iodine solution on the potato, on the rice, on the bread. If its color changes into blue or black, so it means starch is present in these food items.
Now you can see here a slice of potato, bread and rice color has changed into blue or black. It means starch is present in these food items.
This shows that the starch is present in food item. Thanks.
Welcome everyone. My name is Prabhu Singh from class 2nd class. Today my topic is thermometer. Thermometer is a device that measures our body temperature. Normal temperature is 98.6. Thermometer has two main important elements. One temperature sensor and one visible scale.
Temperature sensor. The bulb of a mercury in glass thermometer is called temperature sensor. Visible scale that is marked on a mercury in glass thermometer is called visible scale.
Thermometer has two main important types. One clinical and one laboratory. Clinical, it is used for measuring the human body temperature. Laboratory, it is used for measuring temperature other than a human body temperature.
As I hope you all know who invented thermometer. So Gabriel Fernand invented thermometer in 1686, 1736. He was the first person to invent thermometer. As you know, what is the principle? Thermal expansion is the principle of thermometer. Thanks, have a nice day.
Good morning, sir. Today we are here to show a science experiment that is volcano. A volcano is a landform, a mountain where molten rocks erupt through the surface of the earth. Formation of volcanoes. A volcano mountain is formed by the surface eruption of magma from within the earth's upper mantle. The magma that erupts to the surface and forms a lava flow that deposits ash. As the volcano continues to erupt, a new layer of lava is added to the surface, accumulating to form a mountain. The magma comes out in the form of lava. The volcano eruption begins with formation of magma in the lower section of Earth's crust. The Earth's crust is made up of massive slabs called plates, which fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. The friction during the movement of plates causes earthquakes and volcanic eruption. Thanks and have a nice day.
Good afternoon, sir.
Today we are going to perform an activity. Our activity is solute solvent solution. Things needed for this activity: salt, glass, water and spoon. This is a salt, it is a solute. This is a water, it is a solvent. Take 1 tablespoon of salt and put it in the water. Stir it well with the help of spoon. Now you will observe that the salt will dissolve in water and we make salt solution. We can make sugar solution, lemon solution also.
Substances that dissolve in water are called solute. Solvent or liquid in which any solute or substance can mix.
Solution: when two things like solute and solvent mix with each other, we get solution.
Thanks, have a nice day.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Sachman Kaur.
My name is Namanpal Kaur.
My name is Ritima Goyal.
Today we are going to explain about the main body part of our body, which is teeth. Do you know a teeth helps a person to use his mouth to eat, speak, smile and give shape to his face.
Each teeth are made up of different layers that are enamel, dentin and pulp.
Enamel, white covering of the tooth is called enamel. It is the hardest part of our human body, and inside the enamel there is dentin. It is also hard, but it is the hard part of the tooth, and inside the dentin there is pulp. It is soft. Why it is soft? Because there are nerves and blood vessels in it.
Kinds of teeth. There are 4 kinds of teeth: incisor, canine, premolar, molar. Incisors. First 4 front teeth in each jaw are incisors. They have sharp straight edges. They are used for cutting and biting food. They are called cutting teeth. Also,
Canines. 2 sharp teeth in each jaw are called canines. They help us to tear our food, so they are also called tearing teeth.
Premolars. There are 4 premolars in each jaw. They help a person to crush or crack their food. They are also called cracking teeth.
Molars. After the premolars, there are molars. There are 6 molars in each jaw. They help us to grind our food, so they are also called grinding teeth.
total teeth. They have total teeth in our mouth. They are 32 teeth.
There are total 18 scissors, 4 canines, 8 premolars and 12 molars in our mouth. So hope you all understand about the teeth. Thank you.
Hello sir, today I am going to show you our science experiment. Sir, for this experiment we need strand, hanging ball, screen and bulb. Take one ball and put light on it. You will see that shadow is formed on screen. When the object is near to the source of light, then shadow is bigger. When the object is away from the source of light, then shadow is smaller. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ravit.
My name is Laksh.
And my name is Rohtansh. Brother, can you tell me what is constellation? Constellation is a group of stars which form an imaginary outline in the sky.
Usually they represent the shape of an animal or a creature in the sky.
The word constellation comes from the Latin.
Con means together, stella means stars.
The different places in the world may have different constellations.
The astronomy has fixed 88 set of constellations like Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Cassiopeia, Orion, Scorpion, etc.
Brother, can you tell me how many constellations are there in Zodiac?
There are 12 constellations in the zodiac. The Libra constellation is also in the zodiac, which means from the weighing scale. The Cancer constellation is also in the zodiac, which means crab.
Cassiopeia is named after Vane Queen Cassiopeia in Greek mythology. Ursa Major is in the northern sky. Its Latin name means Greater Savior. Ursa Minor is in the northern sky. A tail of little bear. Also, Sun has little handle of a ladder. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarandeep Kaur.
And my name is Ujjwal Kaur.
And my name is Pram Singh. Today we are here to study about different microorganisms.
For that we have to know about microscopy. Sister, can you explain me microscopy?
Yes, microscopy is a technical field of using microscopes to view samples and objects that cannot be seen with unaided eye.
Yes, you're right. Now I'm going to explain you about microbes. Microbes are very small organisms. They can just seen with the help of microscope. There are mainly 4 types of microbes: viruses, bacteria, protozoa, fungi. Bacteria are single cell microbes, can be of varying shapes like rod shaped, circle shaped or spiral. Some bacteria are useful and some are harmful. Useful. Some bacteria help to produce vitamins in our body. Some help in the decay of dead plants and animals. Some help in digestion of food in our body. Harmful diseases, typhoid, pneumonia.
But now I am going to tell you about virus. Viruses are microbes that are smaller than bacteria. Diseases caused by virus are coronavirus, Omicron, polio, common cold, etc.
Fungi is a single and multi-celled microbes that grow on dead and decaying organic matter. Disease caused by fungi is ringworm and athlete foot.
Protozoa is a single cell microbes. As the name suggests, proto stands for primitive, zoon stands for an animal. They are unicellular or multicellular. They found in water. They cause diseases in humans and animals. Examples of protozoa: amoeba, histolytica, plasmodium. Diseases cause malaria, dysentery.
Now, after microbes, let me tell you about cell. Cell is the structural and functional unit of life.
The largest cell is ostrich egg and the smallest cell is mycoplasma. Did you know lactobacillus bacteria convert milk into curd?
Welcome everyone. My name is Narpir Kaur from class 3rd Kangda.
And my name is Hirabling from class 3rd Kashmir.
Today we are here to show our science experiment, that is stomata and microscope. Stomata is tiny opening or pores that is used for gas exchange.
We can see stomata with the help of microscope.
They are mostly found on the undersurface of the leaves.
Stomata is also useful in photosynthesis.
It is surrounded by guard cells which are responsible for the opening and closing of the stomata.
There are about 300 per square millimeter area of a leaf.
The process of transpiration also takes place with stomata.
Under the stomata there is nucleus.
In front of you, you can see bubbles on the leaf. It shows that on the leaf, stomata are present. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Dishan Bansal.
My name is Gurmanat Kaur.
My name is Amriti Kaur.
Today we are going to show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Just as we human beings need food to survive, same way plants do. We get ready-made food in front of us, but plants make their food themselves. This process is called photosynthesis, the process by which green plants make their food with the help of water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. I told 4 necessary conditions for photosynthesis: water, carbon dioxide, sunlight and chlorophyll. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together.
Photosynthesis starts when chlorophyll absorbs the energy from sunlight. Green plants use this light energy to change water and carbon dioxide into oxygen and nutrients called sugars. The plants use some of the sugars and store the rest. The oxygen is released into the air.
The activity is take 2 potted plants. One we will kept in the dark and another in the sunlight. At the day 1, both the plants were healthy, but On the second day, the plant that was kept in the dark has withered. So the difference between both the plants shows that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Thanks.
Good morning, sir. Today we want to show you how light travels in a straight line. Sir, do you know what is light? Something that makes vision possible is called light.
Things we need for experiment: 1 candle, 2 pipes and matchbox. Now we will take 1 candle and light it.
Now we will take one straight pipe. With the help of the straight pipe, we will see the burning candle. It is visible easily. Now we will take the second bent pipe. With the help of the bent pipe, we will see the burning candle. It is not visible. So by this experiment, we can prove that light travels in a straight line. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.